thunder of jets in an open sky, a streak of gray, and a cheerful...
A loop, a whirl, and a vertical climb, and once again, you'll know it's time for the adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle and friends.
Starring that supersonic speedster, Rocket J. Squirrel, with his pal Bullwinkle the Moose, and a host of others.
Hurry, Bullwinkle! The show's about to start!
I'm coming as fast as I can.
Wave to the people!
Yay!
Now what are you doing?
Signing autographs. Let's see. John Smith.
But your name is Bullwinkle.
I know, but that's hard to spell.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Come on and join us.
Sure, there's always room for one more.
Unfortunately, Bullwinkle is the only living moose who can testify against the notorious Finger Scarnose. But Boris Badenov has been hired to correct that.
Right, to correct the part about moose living, that is.
And last time, you'll remember, it looked as though Boris was about to succeed in doing just that. He had come to the house disguised as an old witch selling apples.
And this apple for moose is loaded. It's got big bomb inside. How about it, big boy? You want to buy apple for nickel?
Are you sure this isn't the worm in the apple?
I told you before, that's not worm, that's the fuse.
Convinced that it wasn't a worm, Bullwinkle took the apple as Boris and Natasha dashed for cover in a nearby alley.
Hurry, honey bun. We will hide in garbage cans so that we won't get hurt by flying pieces of moose.
Hey, what have you got there, Bullwinkle?
An apple?
Hold it, there's a worm in it.
Oh, that's not a worm. The sweet little old ugly lady in the witch's disguise that sold it to me said it is a fuse.
Oh, lady, fuse.
Could be a worm, though. I can hear his little heart going tick, 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 tick.
Hokey smoke, it's a bomb.
Quick as a flash, the plucky squirrel plucked the apple away from Bullwinkle and shot out of the window. Soaring high into the air, Rocky desperately searched for a place to get rid of the deadly explosive.
Gosh, it sounds like it's getting ready to go off. I'll drop it into that garbage can in the alley where it can explode without doing any harm. Bombs away!
Oh, boy. 50 million garbage cans in city and squirrel drops bomb into ours.
The odds against a thing like that must be fantastic, darling.
Wasting no time, our heroes decided to throw Finger Scarnose off the track. They boarded a train and sped south for 2 hours. Then, transferring to a bus, they doubled back and traveled north for an hour and a half. Leaving the bus, they paddled a canoe due east up a creek until noon. Then, setting out on foot, they fought their way west through the back country.
Do you think we've lost Finger Scarnose, Bullwinkle?
I don't know, but you certainly threw me off the track. Where are we?
Way out in the country.
I could tell that by the stickers in my socks. Let's sit down and rest.
No, not yet, Bullwinkle. You gotta hide where nobody'll ever think to look for you. And I know just the place.
Where's that?
A mink farm.
A mink farm?
That little squirrel really knew what he was talking about, for who would ever think to look for a moose on a mink farm?
So you fellas desire to work mink, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll give you $40 a week and all you can eat.
The $40 a week sounds fine, but I don't desire to eat any minks if it's all the same to you.
Knowing that Bullwinkle would now be safe until after the trial, Rocky and Bullwinkle went to work. For the next 2 weeks, they mended mink pens, rounded up stray minks, mixed mink meal, and even sat up nights with a mink who had an infected ear. Everything went along smoothly until the very day Bullwinkle was to testify, when...
In just a few hours, you can testify against Scarnose and it'll be all over, Bullwinkle. Then we can... Hey, what was that?
I don't know.
Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle. It must be Figure Scar-Nose's men. You gotta hide so they won't find you.
Hide where?
Get into this empty mink pen and act like a mink.
What does a mink act like?
Well, you should know by now. Just jump up and down and squeak and look expensive.
With Bullwinkle in the mink pen, acting like a mink, Rocky ran for the barn where he sought cover in a mink meal barrel, just as Boris arrived on the scene. Will Bullwinkle's mink act fool Boris? Or will the slight difference between a mink and a moose give him away? Be sure to watch next time for The Act is Over, or The Big Mink is the Fink.
Once upon a time, there was a very ordinary kingdom full of very ordinary people. They were so ordinary that they would have found life very dull indeed if it weren't for just one extraordinary girl named Beauty.
Oh, I spread a little sunshine on my way to make you blithe and bonny all day.
She was so lovely and gay that when ordinary people saw her, they didn't feel quite so ordinary.
Oh, I spread a little sunshine on my way. I do the best I can to make you gay. I'm always strewing flowers to and fro to bring a little sunshine where I go.
This extraordinary girl danced and bounced about so that people called her Leaping Beauty. Then one day, while she was sprinkling flowers and sunshine like crazy, a terrible thing happened.
Ow! My toe!
Oh, sorry.
You and your sprinkling. Do you know the penalty for stomping on a witch's toe?
You mean that silly bit about putting me to sleep? That tired poison apple and all that?
Yes.
But you know how that always turns out.
How?
Everybody lives happily ever after.
Yeah, that's right.
Then why don't you broom out of here?
Oh, but this witch was a smart witch, and she soon got an idea.
Oh, this is a Lulu. Instead of my putting you to sleep, you're going to put other people to sleep.
You mean no apple?
No, I'm going to invent boredom.
Boredom? Never heard of it.
Of course not. I hadn't invented it yet. But watch. From my magic medium come ennui and tedium. Dreary, dreary, dull and bleary. Beauty's voice will make them weary. Ordinary people sleep, for Beauty now is just a creep.
You know I just have to be kissed by a prince to break the spell.
But nobody's going to kiss you, dearie, for you are now a bore. A crashing bore.
After the witch was gone, Beauty quickly looked in a mirror.
I don't look like a bore.
No, nothing had changed, except maybe her voice, for she now found she couldn't stop talking.
Oh, look at you, you pretty, pretty thing. You haven't changed a tiny bit. Love that girl.
But she wasn't really the same at all.
Look at me, oh, look at me. I'm as lovely as can be. I'm as pretty as a picture, too. Lucky, lucky, lucky you.
And ordinary people did get bored.
Oh, how nice that you can see. Lovely, gorgeous little me. I should charge admission, though. I'm so cute from head to toe.
And they did fall asleep.
Oh, my goodness, the Wicked Witch did it. I'm a bore. A dreadful, crashing, sleep-making bore. And I can't do anything about it.
Yes, it was true. Beauty had bored all the ordinary people in the kingdom into a deep, deep sleep. All except the king and his prime minister. For we all know that kings and prime ministers are not ordinary people. Otherwise, how would they get to be kings and prime ministers?
Look at those ordinary people, Ponsonby. They're all asleep.
No, Majesty, they're just bored stiff.
Who has done such a thing?
A girl called Beauty. And oh, she is such a bore.
If she's a bore, banish her to the forest with the other boars.
But she's not quite that kind of bore.
Don't tell me what a bore is. To the forest with her.
So Beauty was banished to the deepest deep of the deep green forest with all the other boars. Fortunately, at that very moment, Prince Charming happened to be boar hunting in the forest. The prince whose kiss could break the spell.
He'll never make it. Watch.
Oh, you most extraordinary girl. Why are you crying?
Because you're standing on my foot.
Oh, sorry about that.
As if I didn't have enough trouble already. I'm a bore, you know. A terrible bore. I'm such a bore I put an entire kingdom to sleep, and all because I'm cursed with this fatal beauty. Oh, you don't know what it is to be so lovely and gorgeous and... Oh, dear, I've done it again.
Yes. The prince was so bored that he'd gone to sleep standing up.
Poor man. The least I can do is make him comfortable. Must be terrible to sleep standing up.
Little did Beauty know that a real boar with tusks was right behind the prince.
Yike!
You kissed me.
Yes, a bit of all right, what? And you know, I don't feel a bit bored.
And I...
Yes?
I can't think of a thing to say.
Oh, good.
Yes, the spell was broken. The witch was beaten. And so Beauty and the prince lived happily ever after. All the ordinary people in the kingdom woke up, and they lived happily ever after, too. Which, as any ordinary person will tell you, is really quite extraordinary.
Oh, rats!
America's foremost authority on space because his head is full of it, Mr. Know-it-all.
Today I will discuss how to fix a flat and retire your car. Most people will go a long way to avoid fixing a flat, to a service station even. There is more than one way to handle this unpleasant chore. For example, the Bullwinkle Van Moose method. Oh, drat. Now I'll have to use the spare car, that is. However, the wise motorist knows how to change a tire. This is a simple operation, and a reasonably intelligent 12-year-old can do the job. But since I don't see one, I'll have to take a crack at it myself. At this point, I'd like to demonstrate the first thing a motorist does when he has a blowout. He places the jack under the bumper, like so, and with an easy pumping motion, he raises the wheels off the ground. Well, if we can't raise the wheels, the only thing to do is lower the ground. We take off the hubcap, loosen the wheel nuts, and put them in the hubcap so we don't lose them. Only trouble is I keep losing the hubcap. Now we take the spare out of the trunk.
What's the matter, Bullwinkle? No spare?
Oh, there's a spare, all right, Rock. Problem is, it's a spare flat.
What does the motorist do in a situation like this, Bullwinkle?
I think that's obvious, Rock. He becomes a pedestrian.
Well, you can't get a flat tire that way.
No, just flat feet is all.
And now...
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Again?
Nothing up my sleeve. Presto!
Wrong hat.
I take a 7.5.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Dudley Durrett of the Royal Canadian Mounties was feeling fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
I'm feeling fit as a fiddle and ready for love, Nell.
You look terrible.
What's that, Nell?
I said you look terrible. Your posture's all slumped, your eyes have lost their sparkle, and your complexion is bad. Frankly, Dudley, you look kind of puny.
Puny? But, Nell, I'm in the best of shape. Otherwise, what would I be doing in the Mounties?
Puny, puny, puny. Here, I'll prove it to you. Let's arm wrestle.
Oh, Nell, that's just being silly. You know you're no match for a Mountie.
Just put your muscle where your mouth is, Dudley.
2 out of 3, Nell?
I saw that, Dudley. I'm not going to have a Mountie of mine lose an arm wrestling contest with a mere slip of a girl.
But, Inspector...
You look terrible. Why, look at that posture. Dudley, you go and build yourself up and don't come back until you learn to stand up straight.
It wasn't just coincidence that prompted Snidley Whiplash to open his Vic Whiplash Gym. It was money. And knowing that Dudley Do-Right wanted to build himself up, who better than Snidley Whiplash could help Dudley Do-Right build himself down
I'd like to enroll in your gym.
Fine, fine. Now, the swimming pool is over there, bowling alley's over there. We have ice skating rink, golf course, pool hall, bingo room, shooting gallery, race.
I was thinking of a couple of dumbbells and maybe some sitting-up exercises, you know. Do you have a gym?
Follow me. There.
Where are the dumbbells?
Oh, that's old-fashioned. Nobody uses dumbbells anymore. All exercise is done by machines. Actually, you don't have to do a thing. The machines will do it all.
So Dudley Do-Right took the Vic Whiplash 6-month course, and sure enough, upon completing the course, Dudley had built himself down.
What happened to you, Dudley? You look terrible.
What has happened, Nell, is that I have completed the Vic Whiplash bodybuilding course, and I'm as strong as an ox. Let's arm wrestle.
Dudley, you have been cheated. Snidley Whiplash has not built you up. He has built you down.
Goodbye, Nell. I'm leaving the Mounties. There is no place for a chicken-hearted, puny man.
But what will you do? How will you live?
I guess I'll just have to take a civilian job. Maybe someone has use for a puny man like me.
Good luck, Dudley.
Oh, don't squeeze so hard already. Oh, you did that on purpose, Nell.
So Dudley Do-Right was forced to look for a job. For weeks, he was turned down because...
You're too puny.
Sorry, we don't hire puny people here.
You're so puny. Such a puny.
Then I don't get the job?
I never saw such a puny.
Then all at once, Dudley's luck changed.
Dudley Do-Right, eh? All right, Do-Right, the job's yours. You know our quota, 20 trees a day. Think you can handle it?
Oh, yes, sir.
When Dudley was finally able to get the axe off the ground, he started to work with enthusiasm. And in 4 weeks' time, Dudley's muscles turned to steel. Dudley Do-Right was building himself up.
Timber!
Why, you're strong as an ox.
No, ma'am, I'm puny.
But Dudley didn't realize that he was building himself up. He still thought of himself as puny. Then one day, by mere accident, Dudley happened to run into Nell Fenwick.
Don't touch me, you brute. Just because you have all those muscles, don't think you can have your way with a girl like me. Why, Dudley, is that you?
Yes, Dudley Do-Right, your faithful puny friend.
Look out! It's a runaway horse! Run for your lives!
I know I did the right thing when I left the RCMP, because there's no room for a puny Mountie in the RCMP.
Dudley, you lifted that horse up with one hand. No puny man could do that.
You don't have to put me on. I've learned to live with the fact that I'm puny. Some people are just puny.
Dudley Do-Right, you are not puny.
If I could only believe you, Nell.
Dudley, it is all in your mind. Just keep saying, I am not puny, I am not puny. Then you can get your money back from Snidley Whiplash.
I'm not puny. 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 I'm not puny.
It's good to have you back, Dudley. I can't for the life of me think why I thought you were puny.
It's understandable, sir. It all started when Nell and I were arm wrestling like this. Here, you see, we both gripped hands and...
I saw that, Dudley.
I'm not puny. I'm not puny. I'm not puny. Realizing that Boris had been hired to kill Moose so that he would be unable to testify against Finger Scarnose, Rocky knew that he must hide Bullwinkle where he would be absolutely safe until after the trial.
You want me to hide on a what, Rock?
Mink farm.
I was afraid that's what you said.
Knowing a mink farm would be the last place anybody would ever think to look for a moose, our heroes signed on as mink hands at a local minkery. Everything went well until the very day of the trial when Boris and Natasha arrived at the farm.
Hokey smoke! Bullwinkle, we gotta hide you.
Shoving Bullwinkle into an empty mink pen, Rocky instructed him to act like a mink.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, squeak.
Hiding in a mink meal barrel, Rocky waited in the darkness for 2 hours. Then, when all seemed quiet...
They must be gone. Phew, that was a close one.
But returning to the mink pen, he found that Bullwinkle was also gone.
The mink pen is empty. What happened to Bullwinkle?
Who's that?
Why is this pen empty?
Why, I sold the mink that was in it. Biggest son of a gun I ever saw. He put up quite a fight, too, but we finally got him into the sack.
You sold him?
Yep, to a little foreign feller in a black suit.
Oh, no.
Knowing that
every second counted, Rocky flashed into the air and followed the tire tracks left by Boris's car in the road below. Before long, he found the car parked at a deserted sawmill and swooped down for a look through the window.
Well, honey bun, at last I will keep Moose from testifying against my hero Finger Scarnos. And you will get Moose Skin Babushka out of the deal at the same time.
Oh, you are such a thoughtful little stinker, Boris, darling.
Hokey smoke! Bullwinkle is due to testify right now. How will I ever save him and get him there in time?
Time was rapidly running out, and with Bullwinkle only inches away from the cruel saw, Rocky struck upon a bold plan. Sneaking to the phone in the sawmill office, he placed a call.
Hello, electric company. This is the sawmill calling. I just thought I'd tell you that I can't pay my electric bill.
Everybody knows that when you don't pay your bill, they cut off your electricity.
Hey, what happened to the electricity?
Maybe we blew a fuse, darling.
Come on, we fixed it so we can get back to cutting up moose.
Rocky, baby, your timing is perfect.
Never mind that. We gotta get you to that trial to testify.
Right, let's go.
Wait! There's one more thing I gotta do first.
Stopping by the phone, Rocky made another call to the electric company.
Electric company, this is the sawmill again. I just found out that I can pay my bill after all.
Watch, Natasha. Here is a trick I learned in the army. You put penny in fuse box and you get the results right away.
Please, Boris, this is not time to be showing off.
With Boris busy elsewhere, Rocky and Bullwinkle set off on a dead run for the courthouse. But could they make it in time?
Order! Order in the court.
Please, Your Honor, can't we wait just a few more minutes?
I'm afraid not. Since there is no witness to testify, I'll have to find Finger Scarnose, not...
Wait!
Who are you?
I am the Mooseness.
He means witness, Your Honor.
Yes, and I am here to testify. He done it.
Extra, extra! Moose's hero! Scar-Nose and gang go to Pokey. Read all about it.
Yay! You did it, Bullwinkle. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me, too, for living through the whole thing.
And what about the viewers?
We're proud of them, too, for living through the whole thing.
Don't miss our next adventures of Rocket J. Squirrel and Bullwinkle Moose.
Well, it looks as if our time is just about run out.
Mine must be a little slow.
You got the credits, Bullwinkle?
All on this itty-bitty card. Oop.
We're late again, Bullwinkle.
Right.
Bye now. See you next time.